aboard. Welcome aboard. Activate.
Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. Welcome back to another live stream. Today we're gonna watch Marakar against Tumstep in an epic grand finals of a tournament. I just want to show you the bracket of this tournament. So it has been going on. It's actually called the WS World Series Prologue. Prologue means like before, so it's like testing the look at all these adverts, man. They should be paying some commission. It's actually testing the World Series like kind of rules and the maps arranged by Phoenix. Is one of the hosts on Game Replays, and basically this tournament has been going on for a while. I haven't covered it at all. I very rarely watched it. The only match I watched was actually a few matches ago when Marakar and Xcal played. I quickly skipped through that and had a look at that, and Marakar actually beat Xcal then 6-5. So this is the bracket. So we had all of these players entered, and we are all the way over here with Tumstep against Marakar. Tumstep beat in the previous round Mojo Jojo 6-0. He's also beat Lift Truck and a few other people, Koa and no wait, where's Koa? Wait. He's beat Pepsi. He's also beat Mikwari, which I've not heard of him, to be honest. Marakar's also beat the game. He also beat Humanity, beat Excal, and where was he in round 1? He also beat Beyond in round 1. And then if we just quickly cover the rules today, it's going to be best of 13, random reverse, so nice and simple. There is a map pool. There are prizes, $75 of top prize. Second place gets $30, which is $120 in total for this. There's the bunch of maps. It's also in the description if you wish to have a look at it. It's like AK's Magic. Basically, all of these maps that you see today are likely to be in the World Series that are going to be played in a few months. I think it's like September that it starts. So, yes, there's finals TBC for what the mirror would be, but there's nothing really any mega surprises there. So let's get into the game. I did a different poll today. I said, who do you want to win rather than who do you think will win? Most people wanting Marakar to win. If you read the poll correct. Right, okay, waiting for the players to join. There was a good match a couple of days ago, 3v3 TF50k. I'm halfway through commentating on it. And we'll upload that as a video. Very, very nice games between AOE clan and some of the best 3v3 50k players. Really, really cool matches. So yeah, this is a best of 13 grand finals of this Prologue tournament. Omar in the chat, I think, wrote you can't beat Hassan Leb, and then wrote, can I see a match between Domi and Hassan Leb? Yes, anytime. Okay, so we've got to choose one of the maps. Will be AKA's Magic. The players are a couple of minutes late here. We'll get limit super weapons off. I was feeling a bit tired before, so I'm actually drinking coffee now. Drinking coffee at 8 o'clock on a work night when I'm supposed to go into bed in a few hours. Whether that's a good idea or not, I don't know. I did it last night as well. Probably should stop that. So I spoke to someone else who lives in Spain, and they said they don't have coffee after 12 o'clock in midday. And I thought, ooh, probably I should be doing that. All right, waiting for the players. Yeah, best of 13. Let's Alright, so AK's Magic. Farmlands of the Fallen, Crazy Beach, Mountain Mayhem, other kind of maps that we can get. Belyak joins the game and says sorry and leaves. Must be British. We're known for apologising. Raja Newman says, who do I want to win? Doesn't really matter to me, to be honest. WF Shaloof says, I think Hassan can beat you without a mouse. I can beat Hassan with a no screen. No screen, eyes closed, in the bath. Surrounded by 20 rubber ducks, and I'll still beat Hassan. In a 1v1 on normal maps. Incognito. I think you should change your name, to be honest. In the chat, I don't really like that name. He says, Domi, say some shout out to your Canadian fans over here. My props for your stream. Thanks for your comment. I do think you should change that name now, honestly. I was actually talking to someone about Canada this morning. They were planning next year to go on a 3-week tour of the west side. Canada. Yeah, I just had to check on Google where Vancouver was to make sure it was on the west side. Urk says, will you spam 1v1 games to prepare for World Series 2024? I have been trying to do that already. As you saw, Urk played you the other day, played Massacre the other day, played Mind the other day, played Easy Win the other day. Apex says different camera. Yes, it is. Before it was a 90 quid webcam. Now it's like a £1,300. No, it's like £600 camera, but then the lens is like the lens doubles the price for some reason. I don't understand how the lens can be more. Yeah, I used to think if you just buy a 4K £100 webcam that it just looks good, but it's all about like how much light it lets in and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a new camera, much better than before. Crazy Beach he chooses. Oh, stealthy nuke. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, I really like that. Okay, so up at the top right we have the Gillet Stealth for the one they call Marakar with the cyan color. Down in the bottom left we have the purple China Nuke, and for the player they call Tumstep. I think Marakar probably is favourite here, and by the poll, 61% of you want him to win. And I think Marakar's got quite a good win rate against Tumstep, but in my view, Tumstep is getting better and better all the time. I'm playing some really high-level Zero. So when someone said, who do you want to win before, I actually don't care who wins, but I do hope it's close and competitive. I like it when it goes to the final decider. So what do I want to happen? I want it to go to the final decider, and then I don't care who wins at the end of it. Okay, TNT versus Red Guard. Red Guard comes out on top. So it looks like an oil cap Gatlix. Lix is out. Marakar starting a tunnel on Tumstep's side. Straight into the action. RPGs. Oh, bit of miss micro there from Marakar. Thought he would be warmed up, but has he been playing a little bit too long? Has he burned out a little bit? Did he already kill? Oh, I don't know if Tumstep just lost that or not. I don't think he did. He's got 4.4k. Did he lose the other dozer already? I think he lost the other dozer already, but I just wasn't paying attention. Marakar is already here now with a quad and 4 RPGs. Not so sure about that Lix. I think it's going to struggle a little bit here. Tumstep faltering a little bit. Tumstep looking a little bit in trouble. He's got his War Factory up, but that dozer is just so low. One hit from an RPG and it's dead. Marakar not expanding yet. He is hitting the trucks. Tumstep does have three supplies though. New Lix is out. This is where the tide might turn a little bit. Oh. Okay. That's kind of a big deal. Power is stolen, and it happened to be the last dozer of Tumstep, so he's already looking a little bit in danger here. That's very well played by Marakar. I must have like blinked or something, because I didn't see what actually happened to the first dozer. This is absolutely terrible from Tumstep. He just lost another Lix over there for nothing. One thing that Tumstep is doing though is forcing Marakar to make quads. But I mean, he's stealth though, so yeah, it doesn't make sense, does it? He's not like he's GLA. He's stealth. He can only make quads anyway. Oh, hijacker out. Steals the Battle Master. There's another hijacker out as well. I think he's pumping them out like crazy. Look how fast that supply builds, by the way. So yeah, Tumstep's still on 3 supplies. He can still get that oil, perhaps. But with the Battlemaster Helix combo, the Battlemasters kill the quads and the Helixes kill everything else. Like stolen Battlemasters, for example. Tumstep is losing Battlemaster, and this is going to mine out eventually, though. Yeah, Tumstep really amassing these helixes. Tumstep also pushing across the river, going to try and flame down this oil that's been capped by Marakar. Marakar is desperately trying to make this palace now. He still hasn't expanded over on the left side, which I probably would like to have seen him do. Marakar actually stole this oil, but there's so many Lixers out now. Certainly going to get interesting. this Battlemaster could get stolen. Yeah, so many elixirs. But Tumstep knows there's a tunnel there. Tunnel pop from the left side. Elixir's taking some damage. But there's only like 4 quads. Tumstep comes in, hits the power. Hits the market. Hits the arms dealer. Arms dealer's down. Tumstep loses 1 more licks, but the whole base there, the main base, the main part of the base of Marakar is taken out. So, I mean, if Marakar drags Tumstep really into the late game, of course it favors him. Because Tumstep is hunted and he's only mining on 1 supply now. So Tumstep will probably want to clear this sooner rather than later. There's another pop. One of the elixirs goes down. Tumstep now over the palace. Tunnel gets cleared. Battlemaster's still pushing. There's Battle Burst trying to cause some damage. Battle Burst gets picked off as well. Elixir's still alive. Apart from that one is extremely low. They're actually all going to unload around the back. I think Marakar wants to get Jean Michel out ASAP, but I don't know if he has the cash for it. He might have queued it up already. But his palace is going to go down. That supply has to be sold. But Marakar has built a little base down in the bottom right. There's another hijacker here. Another Battlemaster gets hijacked. Tumstep now expended all of his cash, basically. He's probably queued up loads of units, so that's probably why. Would be nice, you know, for Tumstep to get them elixirs back and get them fully repaired, and then he can, like, reuse them. You've got to be careful of that Stinger, though. Looks like Marakar didn't, after all, get Jean Michel out. Marakar's going to start hitting the dam, which will flood this little bit of an area. Make it more easily defendable. That area you still will be able to go over that, though. Yeah, Tumstep got plenty of elixirs, but I think some of them are still empty, though. Probably all of them. He's trying to load them back up now. Got 5 in that one. That's the speaker tower one, and those 2 I'm pretty sure are empty. Marakar's still chipping away at the dam. I do like to see some dam action. It's quite rare. Oh. He's keeping it at a low HP. And he's going to build a, what, a demo trap there or something? Or a tunnel? So he can blow that when he needs to. Battlemaster is out. He's going to try and suicide. Kills 2 of the units, 2 of the tank hunters. Yeah, Marakar's done a very good job here, to be fair. Hunting the nuke and now got a worker in the base of Tumstep. Is he going to see that worker? I don't think so. I don't think Tumstep's going to see that. Marakar doesn't have power anymore, but he's got these 2 little outposts in the corners of the maps. And once that gets up, he can pick off the power, and then it's looking even worse for Tumstep. But Tumstep does have 5 elixirs, 2 Battlemasters. Very, very interesting first game here. I wonder if Tumstep's going to try to capture that oil. Maybe. There's 3 quads out. One of the elixirs going insanely low. Tumstep now knows where one of the Stingers is. Yeah, this is a very interesting game. 2 little bases with a hunted nuke. Tumstep seems to be aware there might be something in the back of his base. He's now going to see this. This might actually be good for Tumstep, though, because the quads are committed, and then Tumstep can make a calculated judgment when to jump on it with elixirs. And actually, 2 quads have died there. So far, not that great. But Marakar has taken out the power. So yeah, you would sacrifice a few quads there. But if Marakar loses all them quads as well, then it wouldn't be worth it. Or maybe, yeah, it probably still would be worth it. But it would be massive losses that then might not be able to combat the elixirs later. But yeah, this is a very interesting game. I'm liking this so far. Unique. We like unique. Marakar hitting another dam as well. He's leaving it on 1 HP in case he needs to blow it later. Blowing the dam. Tumstep wants to capture that oil. There's a Battlemaster defending it with the quad. The quad is going to pick it off. So yeah, that's giving Marakar more and more cash. I mean, if Tumstep wasn't hunted, 100% this would be a win. Like, Carpet and Artillery would obliterate this, flying with the elixirs and the Battlemaster is cleared. But he is hunted. That's the kind of problem that we have for Tumstep. Tumstep can also get these artillery platforms, which will help. But Marakar's like branching off his workers and trying to spread around the map and just eat away slowly at Tumstep. Yes, that oil gets killed. I mean, once that ore mines out, you might not need to worry about that. It's wherever there's a secondary eco, which is a market, that you need to worry about. So it might be the bottom right you want to clear. It's a big shame to see all that XP wasted. Like, he's nearly 5-star and hasn't been able to use carpet, artillery, mines, or anything like that. But he should have protected his dozers better in the beginning. It was a really nice hunt there from Marakar. Yeah, if this map is too bright for you, I suggest you probably turn your screen brightness down. It's not, it shouldn't be too bright. It's not too bright. Oh, Marakar did flood the dam. We missed it. He has flooded the dam. Oh my god. Oh. That's the best thing I've ever seen. Oh man.
You have been defeated.
Oh man. The damn flood wave water kills elixirs. We've said this in previous videos. We just haven't seen it in action ever, and we haven't seen the dams blown on that map for a while. I think Marakar was going to win anyway, but that definitely sealed the deal. 1-0. 1-0. Let's just see. No. This is the moment, Licks. This is the moment. This is the moment. Elixirs go down to a wave of water. Well played, well played. Okay, down at the bottom left, we have the China nuke for the silent player. This is Marakar. Up at the top right with the purple Gillet Stealth, this is Tumstep. Yeah, that was really, really something. It was really amazing. I might keep that a highlight. Keep watching it back. It really was amazing. Yeah, we've talked about it in the past. As default, the when the dam blows, it creates the wave, and the wave does kill air units as well. So if you've got air units above it at the same time, it does kill air units. We have mentioned this in the past. I think there is a way you can reprogram it to make it not kill air units, but I think it's like a bit more complex, and typically we don't do it. Typically we just let it kill air units. And in that case, yeah, killed Elixis. Should that map be changed though? Because there's plenty of maps with dams and with the wave. Should that be... do you think that's pretty cool? Do you think that's a good element to have? Or do you think the wave should not kill air units? I think there's also a rumor that on Black Hell, the map with the volcano in the middle, sometimes the volcano in the middle is doing a bit of an explosion, and if you have the licks over it at the wrong time, it will kill air units as well. So you've got to be careful of the volcano killing air units too. But was it also just good timing? Of Marakar? Did he mean to catch the elixirs like that? I don't think he did. Tech RPG here from Tumstep. He's trying to hit the dozer, but there are mines in there. Tumstep had to pull his workers here. Yeah, Marakar having a much better start here. He hasn't lost any dozers. The first tech RPG has got minimal work done. I've got 3 war factories for Marakar. And I would say Tumstep having to pull those workers, I say, is a little bit in trouble. He's got a 3rd supply going himself over in the top left. Yo, Poker, welcome to you. Yeah, this Battlemaster spam is overrunning Tumstep. Doesn't really have an answer for this. It's got a few hijackers out, but looking like Marakar is going to start strong here, possibly with a 2-0. Hijacker is chasing this one. There's a flamer over in the top left, but there is a tunnel and a bunker. I think that flamer will get stopped eventually. Might be able to do a bit of damage. I think it will get stopped. Another flamer from Marakar. Even more flamers from Marakar. Still on the 3 war factory spam, and he's now getting the oils. Marakar is such a much better position than in the previous game. Tumstep bringing his own Battlemaster down in the bottom right. I think the wave killing air units is a bit weird. I think if everybody knows in advance though, then it is fair. But this tournament was testing maps ready for the World Series, and maybe that's one change we need to make to this map is make it so the damn flood doesn't kill air units. That massively changed the game. Killed about 4 elixirs, didn't it? Yeah, Marakar looking very, very strong. Building a prop. Multiple Battlemasters still coming into Tumstep's base. The palace has been stopped on 28%. Tumstep trying to hold. However, Marakar is working his way up to level 3. FX Twin has gifted 5 people bronze membership. GG and well played. Shout out to him. Yeah, these Battlemasters are causing so many issues. Yeah, Stephen OBG, Russian dude whose name I can't pronounce, Tizzy, Jacob, and Malaki Target. Welcome to you. You got a membership on this channel for free. Thanks to FX Twin, or EFX Twin. Okay, Marakar now rocking up with Overlords. That Overlord is taking heavy damage. However, will it go down? It might go down now. Tumstep really trying to hold on here, but I just don't know if the nuke has too much. Has 2 oils. Tumstep amazingly has more XP. Marakar bringing a dozer and a barracks. Is that a good idea though? What is he trying to do with the barracks? Probably trying to recapture any units that get sniped. He's building a bunker actually. Don't know if that's the best use of money, honestly. It's not better to build like more Overlords, more ECMs, maybe? The carpet and artillery wiped out the supply at the top left. It will rebuild, though. Yeah, I think Tumstep's done well just to last this long, considering how bad his start was. Because his first deck RPG did next to nothing. Dozer Hunt failed. He had Battlemasters in all of his worker lines. He hasn't even collected anything from here, it seems. Marakar's now overtaken Tumstep with the XP. These hijackers cost 600 each. They're all going down for free. I think Marakar has this one as well, so that will be a 2-0 start. Very, very convincing start for him. One of the Overlords gets sniped. RPG's trying to take it, but can't. The squad's here as well. Battle Bus coming in, but I think it's GG. Everything is being lost for Tumstep. He's got a Jarman out. Might try and go in the Overlord, but I don't think it's going to work. No, even the Jarman goes down. Every single unit there for Tumstep has gone down. GG. Well played to Marakar 2-0. Let's just see if we can see that. No. Wanted to see the flood action again. Okay, Blue Hole. It's one of the newer maps. It's Blue Hole V3. I just wanted to watch this one more time. The moment. How many elixirs went down? Was it 4 elixirs? 4 elixirs. Insane. These damn maps have finally paid off. Infant Super. Yeah, 2-0 starts so far for Marakar. Tumstep very quick to accept here. He's got the bottom left spot. I think it can go either way, this. Interested to see the build orders they go for. Infantry's very strong early on, but the later it goes, the harder it becomes for infantry, so... Okay, down in the bottom left, we have the China infantry for the purple player. This is Tumstep. Up in the top right, we have the super weapon for the cyan player. This is Marakar. There's loads of oils here, so you have to imagine the super weapon will go one supply and some kind of oils. But will he go like war factory or just massive barrack spam? It's looking like a barrack spam. Tumstep sending the barracks up here. So Tumstep's going for a massive barrack spam as well. And Marakar's going for a dozer drop. I think he's got one MD. One ranger in there as well. So Marakar decides to drop one of these bunkers. He's going to slowly kill this oil, so that oil pretty dead unless that minigunner wants to start hitting this. Could be an option. You could try and get a dozer here to try and save this. So Tumstep's trying to take as many oils as possible rather than doing some aggression. I thought he might try some aggression, honestly. So Tumstep's just given up on that oil. He's just going to go try and capture this one instead. But I don't fully understand where he's going. He might be going to stop that one. Capture this with this. Probably would like to have seen Tumstep sell his CC and with the money make an extra supply. I think that could have boosted him a lot. Xmind in the chat says 5k games. Now's not the time, man. We're in the middle of a tournament. Something weird going on with that. Something definitely weird going on with that building. The flashback is going off inside of the building. Okay, Marakar now gone for a war factory. Yeah, it's just a bit of a mad grab for all the oils at the minute. And it looks like Tumstep is going to seal off this entrance with a bunker, so you should be able to start collecting there soon. Tumstep also got this. He's also got a presence here. He's getting these two oils. He's now going for probably mix. Maybe Helix, but it's probably going to be mix. Flame ES laser lock. Nice shot there from Marakar. Totally balanced map, someone said. Due to the flashbang issue is still happening. I think that building needs changing. It does also cause issues with carpet bombs, I believe, as well. If a carpet bomb goes over there, it can't fly over it, so it like has to fly somewhere else. So there is an issue with that. Yeah, Tumstep hasn't got this yet. I really would like to see him get it. He hasn't got his main supply either. So he's like producing loads of stuff. I suppose he is securing the map, but I think he'd just be in a much better position if he'd rushed out a bit of a quicker supply. He has gone for a Helix, by the way. Tumstep now putting pressure on the middle of the flamer. No laser lock from Marakar. I think things like that, like a lack of laser lock, will happen. Because the map's so big, everyone's paying attention everywhere. One of the doses gets picked off. There's only one left. So yeah, when you're paying attention in more places, that is going to happen, yeah. Marakar setting up a bit of a defensive perimeter on his kind of ridge, if you look on the map where the ridge is. There's plenty of Vs out now. And counter-attacking in the middle. Tumstep's finally expanded his supply, but he hasn't got his main. Yeah, I'm not so sure about Tumstep's style here. Like, he's made like a bunch of units, but he's running on low cash because he hasn't taken his main and only just taken that. And the game is going to go late. Marakar building an EMP. In the back of his base, he's going to start making Auroras soon. Probably coming out in a second. And then he'll be able to pick off whatever ground units he wants for free with the Alpha. Here comes the Alpha. Hits the Airfield. Is he going to lose the Alpha on the way back? No. He's killed the Airfield there for free. So Tumstep just kind of asks for this situation. He's kind of taking all of the map control, most of the map control. But he's asking to go late game against a super weapon. And the Vs from Marakar are out causing problems. Alpha comes in, hits the outpost, and all of the tank hits go flying. GG from Tumstep. Maybe he played the wrong strategy here. I don't really know. I don't really know. Rufus in the chat has changed his name. Yay! That's better, man. Even if you did have it for a while, it's still very, very offensive. Yeah, good to see you change the name. So Marakar will now play with the infantry. I'm not so sure what's going on with Tumstep so far. It seems a little bit lackluster. Someone in the chat said we've got the pro version and not the master version of Tumstep today. Could well be the case. Does Tumstep have a bit of mental block against Marakar? I don't know, because his majority of the time he's played him is lost. Maybe that's having some effect. I'm not sure. Tumstep now with a super weapon. We'll see what he can do. Okay. Down in the bottom left, we have Marakar with the China infantry with the cyan color. Up and to the right with the purple super weapon general for the player that is Tumstep. So Marakar straight away with a difference. He's selling his CC and he's going to make his supply on his back supply. Bit of a wonky supply. Don't know if it has to be with the position in between these mountains. It's going to be a helix from Marakar with a little bit of an oil cap, I think. Tumstep's gone for 3 barracks. We'll see how that works out for him against the helix. Got a drop coming in. If he gets inside of that bunker and then hits the dozer, that'll be legendary for him because then he can slow down the licks a lot. Does kill one dozer. Might kill the other one here if Marakar's not careful. Marakar does run over the MD, okay. So Tumstep now knows there's a licks, but he's gone for a big oil boom. So once... has he gone for a licks, though? There's not enough units out. He does have the capture upgrade. Minigun is going to go and try and stop that oil cap. I think even with a small number of units like that, it's still going to cause issues. Some sort of spreading MDs everywhere. Marakar coming in. There's plenty of MDs. It would be good to hide some of them in the trees, I think. Lays look a bit slower and not enough MDs there in the middle. One dozer dead. The other one's going to get revealed, though. It's being targeted currently by the minigunner. Yeah, Tumstep looking in quite a lot of trouble in this whole set, honestly. The play every game so far hasn't been amazing, and he's getting completely wrecked in 2 minutes and 45 seconds there. GG. And well played to Marakar. Yeah, that was Marakar's map choice. Licks is going down. We got another highlight as well, though. We should have. Maybe not. We'll try one more time. This was the moment the tank enters. Got sent to the stratosphere, especially that guy. Okay, Drallim Dessert will be the next map. Yeah, like Tumstep's saying talks there when he knows it's in and out. So that means... It tells me he's not that much with it today. Okay, so down in the bottom left, we have the China infantry for the player that is Marakar. Up at the top right, I think he'll be quite happy to play this one because he's recently played Vivid and he played a load of these matches, GLA against him. But up in the top right, we have the purple GLA Tox for the player that is Tumstep. So yeah, he played like a best of 13 against Vivid, and by pure chance, random reverse, all of the matches tended to be infantry against some kind of a GLA. And Tumstep won it like 7-2 or 7-3 or something like that. So he's got a lot of experience playing that recently. But he's 4-0 down, so he has to do something here. Okay, Truck Rush from Marakar is not going to do a lot though. War Factory on the left-hand side. Truck's going to probably try to get around this right side, but there will be a technical out soon. Yeah, ignoring the truck so far. With the technical, just letting the RPGs do the work. That oil in the bottom right is going to be captured. Tumstep has the opportunity here to pick off the dozer, which I think would be a good idea. That means Marakar now will be a little bit scared of losing this other one. TNT from Tumstep. So that first technical got quite a bit done actually. He's popped open an outpost, damaged another outpost, and picked off a dozer. The benefit for Marakar is that he got one oil down in the bottom right. Propaganda now going up. Bunker is going to be occupied. Another technical from Tumstep. And he's going to try and get that oil and that oil. He does have the capture upgrade just now. Needs to be careful with that technical, otherwise he will lose it. Marakar now going to go and try and get this oil in the middle. And Tech RPG going to now try to very slowly kill this oil down in the bottom right. It's a nice little position because you're just out of range of that bunker. Yeah, that oil is dead. I think so far so good. But Tumstep does have the by far stronger army here with the Tox. One quad guy stopped there, but he did deny the oil and he's killed the other ones. So far, Tumstep ahead in the economy now. He's got 2 oils and he's on his 3rd supply. Palace being built at the back. TNT attempt there from Tumstep. Real Pena in the chat from the Philippines, I believe. Welcome to you, shout out to you. Probably butchered your name, but there we go. If it's not an English name, I'll probably say it wrong. Yeah, Marakar's got this Bit of a tunnel problem to deal with now. He's losing the flamer. Lost his war factory, rebuilding his war factory. This oil does belong to Marakar in the middle. Do you have a Lotus wanting to capture the war factory, but I think Tumstep seems to be aware of it. He's got a quad cannon ready to go. But is that distracting Tumstep enough so that Marakar can clear this position? If Marakar can clear that and get himself a level 3, could be in an okay position. However, he's just lost an outpost, got another weak one, and this tunnel here still exists. Lotus just kind of chilling for now. Yeah, Lotus going to capture the supply. Tumstep sells. Marakar building up a bit of an army now and getting ever so closer to level 3. Tumstep doesn't have very much XP at all. I wonder if that flame is going to get past. I don't think so. Just got to go a little bit too close now. Would have been good for Marakar, though, because he would have been able to take that oil out, which is kind of key. Real important moment now, because if Marakar manages to bust through this line of tunnels, it's actually pretty good for him. But if Tumstep holds that and also takes that supply, he has a 2 oil lead, stronger army, then I think he's in a good position. Can Marakar bust through this? He's bringing a dozer here to the middle, take out the place down another supply, his 3rd supply. Yo, X-Scout, welcome to the chat. Carpet artillery coming in. It's pretty good. It's going to kill the tunnel. Well, it's damaged the tunnel a lot, killed the arms dealer and killed the market. Yeah, Marakar is doing exceptionally well here with the infantry. Maybe it's just not Tumstep's day today. As I say that, quite a decent TNT. Takes out, well, 3 units there apparently, but it was at least 1 outpost, 1 ECM. Don't know what the 3rd one was. Okay, Tumstep remaking that market that he lost. Not remaking his arms dealer just yet. He does have this extra supply over here. I think a stinger here would not be such a bad idea. But Tumstep somehow is a little bit lower on cash. He doesn't have workers' shoes, so maybe stopping that market has cancelled the workers' shoes. Another TNT coming through for Tumstep. Doesn't do an awful lot. Okay, the flame is getting stopped. ECM is getting weakened. So yeah, Tumstep really needs to hold that position. If he does, gonna say he probably wins the game. But if Marakar busts through that, then I'm gonna say he's gonna have a good chance. But he's mined out on his 2nd. Tumstep also mined out on his 2nd. So yeah, Marakar's now got a decent economy. He's technically collecting on 3 supplies in a minute. Just needs to put that truck back. But he is still 1 oil behind. Tumstep, I think, is going for all these TNTs. One of them, I think, could be on that oil. But I think he's more so focused on defending against this. Maybe an angry mob. could be decent. I suppose there are flamers. Angry mobs, like with the tunnels, could be decent. Nice carpet attempt there from Marakar. He did take out a Vet 2 quad. But apart from that, just damaged some tunnels that will surely get repaired. Got Tumstep here with a bit of a push, but don't want to waste too many quads. Jean-Michel snipes one of the outposts. It's mainly ECMs here now for Marakar. Marakar's oil gets picked off. Got Lotus disabling everything up in the top left. Yeah, a lot of quads going down here. It's giving Marakar a lot of XP. Look at the XP difference. Like double now for Marakar. Yeah, you don't want to put these ECMs at the front because these tunnels do quite a lot of damage, and the RPGs too. What's Marakar going to do behind this? Is he going to make Infernos or anything else? He's making loads of bunkers here to make sure he collects these supplies. A Scud launcher from Tumstep could help. Lotus is still being an annoyance inside of Tumstep's base. Yeah, the longer the game goes now, I think the harder it's going to get for Marakar. He is now bringing Infernos, actually. 3 markets so far that I can see for Tumstep. Massive quad attack here from Tumstep. He does have AP bullets. Seems to want to press the issue here. Not too sure if it's the greatest idea, but I suppose if he's economically ahead, trading off. Not so bad. He's bringing an angry mob here too. Carpet and artillery on the oil, but I think he's fired that wrong. He should have fired the carpet first, let that hit, and then fired the artillery. That is 2 support powers there wasted. This annoying angry mob, man. I mean, it's just one guy. Or woman. I think it was actually a woman. It's trying to take down a tank with a flamethrower on top of it. Can I close the poll? Yeah, I can close the poll. TNT comes in there from Tumstep. Continues to press with the quads. Sometimes losing quite a lot of quads, but he is pushing Marakar back. Yeah, you're right about those poles. It does block things. It does get annoying. You can close it, but it is annoying, I agree. Those gets picked off. I think Tumstep's camped it out too much. He has too many markets, too many tunnels. Marakar hasn't gone for any hackers. He has no follow-up from this. So I think Tumstep is going to get his first win on the scoreboard here. Probably needs to start thinking soon about what he's going to do in the reverse. Massive engagement to quads again. He does have junk repair. Lever outpost gets picked open. Yeah, loads of units going down here. Marakar's whole army gets stopped, and Tumstep is earning the bounty money for it as well. So I think it was the right thing to do for Tumstep here. Just keep engaging this. As long as you're picking off units and trading off, it's good because you got more economy. He still has the 2 oils. Angry mob again. Taking out tanks with flamethrowers on top. Nice EMP there from Marakar, but it's only going to delay things really. There's no follow-up attack on it. Unless there's an artillery coming that we don't know about, but I don't think so. Okay, GG from Marakar, and Tumstep gets his first win there on the board. GG and well played. Okay, I want to keep testing this replay function. See if it's... Well, I want to learn to make it work smoothly. Massive quad engagement that we saw earlier. Pretty beautiful, to be honest. And that's the Alpha Aurora hit from earlier. It sent all the tank enters to outer space. And another bit of an engagement. Marakar holding very, very nicely in that last match. Okay, so down at the bottom left, we have the China infantry for the purple player. This is Tumstep. All the way up in the top right, we have the Gillet Tox for the cyan player. This is Marakar. So, will Tumstep be able to get the win for the infantry here? It's 4-1. He really needs it, but it is a tough ask against the top level Tox with infantry. Two quite defensive tunnels from Marakar, choosing not to go for like a super aggressive one or anything. Maybe knowing there's probably going to be a truck rush coming. Truck rush is not going to get much done unless he goes all the way around and to that point. And at that point, he is going to get in and cause some harassment. It's a double truck rush, followed by a helix. Could work. Marakar has gone straight quad after this. Helix is out, but that TNT is going to reveal it. I think that's only one quad so far. Not totally convinced that Lix is full. Maybe 6, 7, or it could be full. 6 or 7 tank hunters at the minimum. Tumstep could use that Lix to stop this. Lix does jump on this tunnel and wins the engagement. Can he now jump on that tunnel? No, there's 2 quads plus more RPGs, so this Lix is in trouble. Needs to get out of there, but these RPGs might trap it. Tumstep decides to evac. Going for another Lix. Urban Crack Fox likes the replay feature. Thanks, man. It took me ages to get that working as it is. I'm still not 100% with it, but nice new addition, I think. I actually think Tumstep's not in that bad of a position here. He's got 3 Lixes out. Anyway, is it 2 Lixes? Yeah, 2 Lixes and a blob of infantry. But Marakar is deciding to push out. If these both get loaded up, can he take the fight on that? Not sure. Yeah, gonna be maybe a bit of a base trade. They might just go straight for the base of Marakar. Tumstep now coming in with the Lixis, going straight for the main base. Marakar is not focused on the weak Lix. Did lose a couple of quads there. Marakar is actually going back. Tumstep in a really good position here. I don't know if Marakar should have gone back, honestly. I think he should have continued killing the base. But I think Tumstep, yeah, realizing here he can't just play a long bunker game, having to try something. Going for multiple Lixes as infantry, wiping out the base of Marakar. This is really, really good play from Tumstep. Yeah, Marakar's in a bad way. He might have a few quads inside of those tunnels, but Tumstep's now freely roaming the map. He can easily take whatever he wants. RPGs here going to get taken out. Takes away a bit of vision. Takes away a couple more units. And that is GG. Well played there to Tumstep on pure Lixus.
You have been defeated.
Pulling things back a little bit to 4-2. Nicely done. I don't know if Arctic Arena is in there, but he does like a little bit of Arctic Arena. I think he might choose that next, or AK's Magic, maybe. We'll see. Oh, bit of damned Scorpion, okay. Oops. V3. You have V3. Says you don't. I've never seen that before. Yeah, that's very strange. That shouldn't be the case, honestly. Strange stuff. It will be Tox USA. We all need to re our games now, though, sadly. We do. We'll just quickly re. Yeah, it's USA versus Tox. I think Tumstep will be happy with that. I think he's pretty strong and pretty confident in his USA v GLAs. So we will see how he gets on. Up in the top left, we have the GLA Tox for the Cyan player. This is Marakar. Down at the bottom right, we have the purple player. USA Vanilla for the player that is Tumstep. Okay, looks like a normal build from Marakar. 2 supplies. I think it's a no-brainer. The Tox will go 2 supplies on this map. Tumstep with his double barracks. Seeing this quite a few times from him, actually. This is the map with the dams either side. We have already seen some epic dam action earlier. Really, really amazing stuff we saw earlier. We'll show the highlight of that again later. And up in the top right, we've got a dam. And we've got a dam here. If you blow the dam, it floods the village and floods these tank traps. Okay, Ranger's going to deny a worker. Over on the right. Gets cancelled. A random TNT from Marakar. Tech RPG is loaded up. Where is that going to go, though? It is heading over to the right-hand side. I think that one's going to get denied. The question is, will that one get denied? There's a few missile defenders here, so when that technical arrives, we'll get laser locked. Marakar is going to establish a tunnel. But Tumstep did secure this oil, and he secured this one. So he's done a bit of a Marakar build order himself, actually. Marakar's the one who goes a lot of barracks. Likes to laser lock the technicals that come in. Marakar is very quickly going to TNT that oil, so it's actually kind of good. He's denied one and TNT'd one very, very quick. Tumstep behind this is going for double war factory. Okay. He's got 3 Chinooks. He's collecting off multiple crates here and one on his main. That's another TNT. It's a really nice split of his TNTs there, because if you do them all bunched together, sometimes it doesn't kill. Doesn't kill the oil, so I like the splitting of that. Tumstep wants to kill the dam. The problem is, if you kill that dam, it's actually going to kill your own units. Which is probably something we should have thought about on this map. You know what we should have thought about? Is a ridge that goes up there. You can shoot it from the ridge. Starts to make funny noises as it blows. All of those technicals actually might die in the dam flood. Could be pretty epic if that does happen. Don't know if it will, though. Lays lock is coming in on the technical. The dam is going to get killed. He's going to sacrifice. He's going to sacrifice his whole own units, and now this dam is going to blow. And the whole village has now been flooded. I mean, how does that help Tumstep? It stops him getting harassed there, actually. So if he gets a supply there later, it protects it a bit. You'll need to build a fire base here and it's covered. If he blows that dam later on, maybe with an A10 or something, can flood this village. Take out these buildings. Okay, technical defense here from Marakar. So far, so good for Tumstep. Minimal V's lost, but he did kill a lot of technicals. But Tumstep needs to be winning this engagement. He's actually been TNT'd on his second war factory. Another TNT coming from Marakar. It's really securing this left side. Marakar, I thought, was going to kill that V, but he actually ended up killing that one. Did lose some technicals there in the process. Another TNT coming in from Marakar. Might be on the other war factory. Might be on the dozers, who knows? I think he's going to go for the war factory. Yeah, it's really beautiful. It's beautiful. There from Marakar. XP is kind of even. Palace being built on the left side now by Marakar. No strategy center anywhere in sight, so this battle is going to be a bit more precarious, I think, because there's still quite a lot of technicals. It is a Tox. Tox tunnels are strong. RPGs are strong. But Marakar did lose a few technicals there and RPGs inside of it pretty much for free. But I think he's just trying to hold out for his palace. Yeah, still quite a few technicals. He's got quite a good angle there. This V, at least, will go down. Bunch of missile defenders there get picked off as well. A few technicals go down as well. Barracks getting hit. War factory finally being rebuilt by Tumstep and his base. Still quite a lot of technicals, though. I mean, if Marakar wins this engagement, he wins the game. That's like certain in my head. But if Tumstep has to win this engagement to stand a chance, because Marakar will still stand a chance even if he loses this spot, because he's building a palace there. He'll just start rebuilding. Tumstep's bringing in some reinforcements. He might try and capture this. All he has got a ranger there, but while he's concentrating on moving this, he's losing V's. Yeah, I think Tumstep messed up. He's too busy worrying about bringing in this tank, and therefore lost 3 Vs. I think he should have just tried to jump on these tunnels or tried to get in a... I'm sneezing here. He should have tried to get behind here, maybe. Took behind there, so the technicals have to come in from a really awful angle. I think he's thrown it now by concentrating on bringing in that drop. So yeah, now the buggies are out. Strat's only just being built. Like, that strat wanted to have impact for those few units. Maybe the double war factory thing wasn't such a good idea for Tumstep. Nice laser lot of Pajama Gals here, load of buggies here. I think this is the slow demise here of the USA. Tumstep also hasn't expanded over here. A few buggies have been picked off, but Marakar now going for a battle bus. Tumstep has 1 oil. He's trying to get this one. Battle bus comes in.
Search and destroy.
Yeah, Marakar's held this position. Yeah, it's looking very, very bad for Tumstep. He knows it. GG. Well played. Marakar extending his lead there to 5-2. Okay, waiting for Marakar to join. Tumstep will now play with the Tox. Probably hoping to make it 5-3. Okay, so up in the top left, we have the Chile Tox for the purple player. This is Tumstep. Down in the bottom right, we have the USA Vanilla for the cyan player. This is Marakar. Okay, different build order from Marakar. He is going for 2 supplies. Dropping a dozer on the middle, trying to delay this worker, but it is going to be, it is going to get finished surely at some point, because that worker is going to get it to like, what, 70%? And then probably the first technical that comes out, put some RPGs inside of there, drop off a worker, and we'll probably finish it. Wow, 99% stop tunnel as well. Technical is heading over to the right to finish off this one. You could finish that and then bring another worker to bring that same worker to middle. Probably what I would have done. Does have RPGs here. Yeah, not so sure about this for Marakar now. He's going to lose both Vs there, which is pretty bad. 2 vet, 2 technicals. And 1 scrap deny. That's a pretty good start for Tumstep. Yeah, another V gets picked off. Lays lock from Marakar. TNT dropped off. Don't think that's going to achieve anything there. Tumstep looking to expand down in the bottom left. Still got a dozer up in the top right. Yeah, Tumstep's doing a bit of an eco boom now because he's expanding to a 3rd. And then also grabbing 2 oils at the same time. Coming in for an attack, resetting the V count here. So he's killed the dozer inside of the base for Marakar, but he doesn't know about that dozer up there. Power remains intact though, so Marakar doesn't immediately have to bring that dozer back. But for now, it is hiding in the corner. I think Tumstep's looking for it, actually. I think he's going to find it. At the moment, it's being evac'd. So Dozer does get evac'd. It's keeping Marakar busy, though, but he is also building up the V numbers. But Tumstep's got quite a big economy now. He's got 3 oils. He's about to get a 4th. He's making an additional supply. He's already got that supply. Bunch of tentacles here now for Tumstep. I think that's the TNT. Here it is. Tried to control fire to ground, and that is GG from Marakar. Yeah, really well played.
You have been defeated.
Seems like Tox might be OP there against the USA. I think USA can do a bit better than that, but I think it was just a bad start all round for Marakar. Alright, wait for them to choose map. Well, the tentacles of Marakar come in with quite a nice attack, resetting the V count. Where the V's at Tumstep. Pushing out in the earlier match. Nice little engagement between the technicals and the V's. And this was the helixes of Tumstep earlier, wiping out Marakar. Beautiful stuff. Okay, still waiting for the players to choose a map. Okay, Tumstep choosing Mountain Mayhem. Okay, we'll get the armies. USA and Super. But Marakar will be happy with that. I think he's confident in his USA mirrors. We'll see how Tumstep gets along. Okay, so up at the top left, with the USA Vanilla for the player that is Marakar. Got a drone in Marakar's base. Down in the bottom right, we have the super weapon. For the purple player, this is Tumstep. Okay, 3 MDs plus a dozer drop for Tumstep. Marakar also going for a drop. It's like 1 second slower maybe than Tumstep's. Two supplies for Marakar. 4 Chinooks in total. One of the Chinooks of Marakar goes down very, very quick. Nicely played there. Problem is for Tumstep is that his main supply and his only supply is getting camped right now. Marakar also with an MD over on the right hand side. Lays locks Tumstep. Rufus in the chat says, take a look at his question. What was your question? If you steal an opponent's army, do you now have an option to use that army's general's powers? Nah, you can't. You can only use yours, and that's fixed. If you enter the game as Air Force, you can only use Air Force support powers all the way through. There are weird things, like, let's say you take an infantry. You are infantry. And you steal a China Vanilla CC, or some combination of that. Sometimes you can't use the carpet bomb, even though it's the same. In the game, it's the same carpet physically, or it looks like it at least. Sometimes, yeah, if you get hunted as the infantry and lose your infantry CC, you wouldn't be able to then use the carpet bomb or certain powers as a similar general. I don't know if it's China and infantry, but there's some combinations of China's at least. Where you can't use the carpet. You physically click on it, but it won't let you use it or something. It's weird. Yeah, it is fixed. If you load the game as a Tox, you're going to be a Tox throughout, and you can only use support powers of a Tox. You can't start calling in carpet bombs of Air Force, Malcolm Granger, or anything like that. Tumstep's trying to grab these oils, but I think Marakar had the better build order here, going for the 2 supplies. I think Tumstep's looking in a very, very bad way indeed. He was the super weapon, which technically is the weaker army. However, it's not really made a difference because Marakar hasn't made any Vs, so it's kind of been a bit of a USA mirror. I suppose these Vs are 150 more, but I don't think that's made any difference here. GG already from Tumstep. Marakar goes 6-3 up. GG.
You have been
And
defeated.
well played. Very short one again. Okay, so if Marakar wins this one, he is the winner of today's set. Which could well be the case. Down in the bottom right, we have the super weapon for the Cyan player. This is Marakar. And up in the top left, we have the USA Vanilla. The purple for the player that is Tumstep. The big freeze. Maybe Tumstep has lost his connection. Generally, if you disconnect, Tumstep counting, right? Yeah, I think he's just lost connection. I don't think it makes too much of a difference, because, I mean... it's pretty much identical situation they're in, and it's in 25 seconds. Doesn't make any difference.
You have been defeated.
So wait for Tumstep to come back. Probably his mum has unplugged his router or something. He's been playing too much Zero. Maybe he's just not been winning enough to pay his bills or something like that. So he's got to pay his mum 50 euros rent. And yeah, maybe he's not, because he's not going to win the set. Maybe she's unplugged the router in advance, something like that. All right, wait for Tumstep to come back. Some highlights of the previous game. The Tox against infantry. Tumstep's not back in the game yet. Technical engagement again earlier. The most epic moment of the stream so far tonight. Flooded village by Tumstep. Tumstep is now back. He said his PC rebooted for no reason. So we are going to get back into it. Okay, so up in the top left, we have the USA. USA Vanilla for the purple. This is Tumstep. Down in the bottom right, we have the super weapon for the Cyan player. This is Marakar. So it was quite a convincing win there for Marakar with the 2 supplies. And the barracks job that he did. Marakar's going to do the same again. 3 MDs plus the dozer. Tumstep playing it slightly differently. He's gone for War Factory, Barracks. Couple of MDs either... well, 1 MD either side. So yeah, Marakar is coming in. Tumstep has to win this now. He has to win every match from this point. Both players are getting laser locked here. But first V is going to come out. Marakar has dropped a dozer. A few more MDs here. But I think Tumstep should be able to clear this up. Especially with this 1 MD separated from the other 2. That MD will try to laser lock the dozer of Marakar. Tumstep now coming in, and I think he's going to clear this up pretty well. So far, so good for Tumstep. Marakar is, though, on 2 supplies, still collecting massively. And is now taking down V's. This is where Tumstep is faltering a bit. It was flawless up until this point. But Marakar remained patient, just carefully making the MDs. And Tumstep got a little bit impatient, pushed a little bit too soon, I think. But there's only one MD out now. Now might be the time he can jump on this. Marakar does not have the capture upgrade. There's one MD and one Ranger here. So this is getting cleared up in the end. Marakar is the weaker army here. So every V that he makes, 1 for 1, is more expensive than the Tumstep V. 700 for Tumstep, 850 for Marakar. Over a long game, it does add up. Got EMPs, though, for Marakar, and he's trying to capture this oil. Bunch of Vs are moving in. I'm not too sure if this is the best engagement he can take. Loses... Oh, he didn't lose another V, though. Wow, okay. Okay, that was good overall for Tumstep. I thought he was going to lose the majority of his army, but actually only lost 1 V to clear that whole position. So that was really good, actually, for Tumstep. Marakar is now in trouble. But like I said, Tumstep needs to win this. Maybe he's feeling the pressure. Using that as motivation to get him the win here. Nice laser looks from Tumstep. Marakar here with his V's to defend. Tumstep losing everything. But Marakar losing V's in the process. Marakar's gained himself 1 oil. Tumstep grabbing himself an oil. Is that Chinook not collecting though? It isn't collecting. Tumstep's forgotten to put it back. Oh no, it is. Okay. That was weird. Something for Zazon to fix in his patch coming out in 2035. Probably won't make the first release though. Maybe in 2037 patch.
Search and destroy.
1.04x v2, perhaps. Second release. Okay, search and destroy activated for Tumstep. He uses that to find the drone inside of the base. Laser locks all around. I think Tumstep slightly edging it. There is a strategy center being built now for Marakar. If he gets the alphas, could be pretty good. But Tumstep should naturally have a few more Vs out all the time, especially with Marakar investing like $900 for an EMP there. Marakar trying to defend this position. Laser locks coming in on both sides. Loads of V's going down. But Marakar now losing these Chinooks. Tumstep giving away an oil there. Could have easily stopped that with that Ranger. Tumstep does have the capture upgrade, so we can just capture that with that Ranger. Capture it back. That Chinook's going to go down. Yep. Marakar losing a lot here. Tumstep finally deciding to capture this oil. Yeah, Marakar's not gone for an airfield. I think he's trying to pump out as many units as possible, trying to hold, but Tumstep is very much so controlling the game. A10 coming through, and that could be a game-ending A10. That is a beautiful A10, wherever we saw one. Yeah, Marakar trying to come out of his base, trying to make something happen. He's getting tomahawks dropped off on his reinforcement pad. GG from Marakar. GG from Tumstep. 6-4 is the score. Okay, so Marakar's map now, I believe. I think he'll probably choose Arctic Arena now, maybe. Yep, thought so.
You have been defeated.
Okay, we just need to get out of this game. Should have pressed exit, but we're stuck. Why am I stuck in here? There we go. So Tumstep needs something balanced. Laser against China. Can be one either way. I think laser's stronger. Certainly can be one either way. Tumstep can at least make it 6-5 here. Down in the bottom right, we have the laser. Purple player, this is Tumstep. Up at the top left, we have the sign player. This is the China vanilla that is Marakar. Keeping CC double barracks, not so sure. Three ranger build so far from Tumstep. Yeah, interesting builds. There's a drop going to happen on the top right, but there is a tank hunter head in there. Tumstep going to build a barracks. Going to try and secure this top right corner for himself. First V is out. One of the rangers there goes down, but one of the red guards in the middle will go down. Marakar looks like he's making a bunker licks. One dozer getting picked off for free at the top right. A few oils being captured for either player. Lix is out, heading across the map. The V's trying to run away from this bunker Lix, but the bunker Lix is there. And Tumstep is in a world of trouble. Really is in a world of trouble. Lix is unloaded. It's taking out the power. Lix is going to go down. There's rangers there to clear this, and the Dozer has survived, so... it's not completely that bad. Needs to put that Chinook back ASAP. Otherwise he's not collecting. There's more elixirs being prepared now by Marakar. Marakar here now with another 2 elixirs. Laserlock comes in though. And the bunker Lix goes down. Gatlix also going down. So massive losses here for Marakar in that engagement. So yeah, a bit scrappy all round really. This Chinook needs putting back though. Tumstep's literally not collecting on any Chinooks. Don't understand that. I think she's under so much pressure. But definitely Marakar gifting them 2 elixirs has helped Tumstep stabilize a little bit. Looks like Marakar's got junk repair. Yeah, he's got that junk repair up in the top right. Laserlock comes in on the second gap. Another Lix coming in. It's keeping the V numbers down, but it's another Lix lost. So Marakar does have that oil currently, not having that one. It does have that one, but he has all of this stuff in the top right, including the artillery platform, plus this repair bay. Got multiple bunkers on the right side for Marakar. Shame from Tumstep then. I think he wanted to get that. Would have been nice for him. Another laser lock on another Lix. Marakar might be overdoing it a little bit on the Lixers, not sure. Marakar did sell his CC in the end, losing one dozer there. Does have another one here. Tumstep is attacking from multiple different angles now. First MiG is out. Does have the napalm upgrade. Might split fire here. Gets one MD though, and now that goes down, and there was another MiG just produced as it went down, so it's looking pretty dangerous for Marakar. But Tumstep's only collecting on one Chinook. I think he's like going hyper aggressive here, that he's not thinking about his own economy. I think he really wants that dozer. He's bringing in another Chinook. Well, a single Chinook. He's really going hard for that dozer, but I think he's fumbling. I think he's really panicking. Was there any need to suicide that to go for the dozer? I think he was doing pretty well. Look, there's only a few units there anyway. Imagine if that Chinook just dropped off an extra V and he took that engagement normally. He probably would have reached that dozer anyway, or had a better chance. I think Tumstep might be messing this up a little bit. I also think he needs a second supply. I don't think you can just survive on one supply. It does have like, what? 3, 4, 5. 5 oils though. Okay, 6 oils. 6 oils, 1 supply is good, I suppose. But for the majority of the time, he's been collecting it only on one Chinook. MiGs are now out. It's going to become a lot harder, especially with this ground army that's coming out across the map. Blaze Lock comes in. I think this is the end for Tumstep, honestly. I think he's messed this one up too much. Too many mistakes. Because now the ground army and the MiGs are just going to be obliterating these Vs. Not going to be a lot you can do. So we're not even going to see the reverse of this. China Vanilla just owning a little bit. Marakar seeming really good on the big macro map, so there's lots of money. Yeah, Tumstep in quite a lot of trouble now. Also, that barracks drop in the top right did literally nothing. Tumstep is holding, but he desperately now needs his second supply. You can't just survive on one supply, even if you have got 5 or 6 oils, which he doesn't anymore. Actually, Marakar is getting more in them back. And Marakar's taking all the map controls. Probably 75% map vision for Marakar. Much less for Tumstep. Probably 25% of the map. He's trying to hold this position, but he's lost all of the key stuff. Now Marakar's level 3. Artillery is coming. Carpet is coming. Marakar's going to obliterate some of Tumstep's base here. GG's. And GG's. Well played. Marakar will take the top prize, which is $75 in this tournament. Total prize pool was 120. By AK Baloney sponsored this, and there was one other sponsor, Jas as well. Jas and AK Baloney. AK Baloney put in 100 as usual. It's just the casual 100 on another tournament. Yeah, GG. He'll probably want to do an interview, so we will give him a call. Marakar likes to talk, so we gotta interview Marakar. Yo, congratulations.
Hi, thank you, appreciate it.
That was a nice match there in the end. I think Tumstep. Do you think Tumstep panicked there a little bit in the end, going too hard on the dozer hunt?
Yeah, because I think in that situation, if China has a bunch of money and you're playing even on equal footing as the US, I mean, the MiGs, the crawlers, and the GATs are such a brutal combo to deal with early on.
Yeah.
Especially if you're already on the back foot.
Yeah, it was kind of... I didn't expect you to go bunker licks, but it seemed to work out pretty nice. Did lose a few elixirs in the process, but it kept his V count down.
Yeah, that was the whole idea of the elixirs. I wanted to trade with the Vs at least. Even if he kills the licks, at least he's lowering the V count, which means I have more time to build up, which also means I have more time to get MiGs up. He was very close to hunting me at some point when he drove that first V in my base.
Yeah, true. He was. Yeah, you kept your CC for a while, but then I looked back later on and you'd sold it actually in the last game.
Yeah, I was trying to fake him out. I was trying to make him think I was going for some greedy build, but I wanted to swap to aggro last minute.
Okay. Yeah, cool. I think a highlight for me was somebody blew the dam on Crazy Beach. And I don't know if you even saw it, but you killed 4 Lixers in the process.
I mean, I was killing that dam on the bottom to prevent the flamers from getting in. I had no vision of the helix, so I didn't even see them.
Well, I suppose, like, I was like the main facilitator behind all of these dam maps, and I was quite excited to see it in the World Series, but now that's probably going to cause a bit of drama, because this whole point of the tournament was to test the maps, wasn't it, for the World Series, and now 4 Lixers have died to a tidal wave.
I mean, in that scenario, I don't think it mattered, because I had like 10 AP quads in tunnel, plus the Battlemaster randomly for flamers.
Yeah,
But,
I do think it was over. Yeah, like people in the chat, the majority of people were saying it's a bit silly that a tidal wave or even a small wave would kill 4 Lixers. So I don't know if we patch it. I think it is patchable.
I think there's something similar as well in another map in, I think, Black Hell as well, with the volcano.
Yeah.
Planes fly through that eruption. It can sometimes kill them.
Yeah, that's true. So you probably, if that's in this tournament, we probably need to check that one as well. I don't know if that one is actually. No.
I don't think it's happened in this tourney, but I think I have seen it like in random live streams happen.
Yeah. Yeah, cool. Well, congratulations, $75, I believe. Shout out to AK Baloney and Jas for sponsoring this and Phoenix for hosting it.
Yeah, appreciate it, Domi. Thank you for streaming as well.
No worries. GG's and congratulations on an epic performance. We'll speak to you later.
Alright, ciao. Take care.
Alright, GG. Alright, cool. You heard it there from the expert himself, Marakar. Yeah, really epic set. The highlight for me was definitely a tidal wave on the Lixus. In fact, we might run through the highlights if we can get it working in a second. Probably we can. But yeah, GG, well played. Shout out to the players for playing. Shout out to all the map makers that made some of these epic maps. Shout out to everyone who joined today as well. And congratulations to Marakar for winning this really epic performance. And Tumstep, just for me, started a little bit too cold, I think. So yeah, going 4-0 down pretty fast was a bit disappointing for him. But yeah, GG, well played. Hopefully going to be streaming a little bit more. Trying to get back to nightly live streams if possible. So maybe we'll see you tomorrow. Maybe we won't. We will see. GG. And I'll see you in the next one.